Hi everybody, we're here for week 7 now, chapter 8 of The Greatest Secret, and this one's called No More Suffering. And I'm going to talk today about believing thoughts, and a really easy confusion we can get into with any personal development, but with this exploration as well. So I'm going to start with this quote from Rupert Spira at the top of page 140. Whenever you are suffering, your suffering is contained in a single thought. I don't like this. In other words, we allow a single, flimsy, insubstantial thought to spoil our happiness. And yeah, totally, I don't like this is really obviously a belief that if we hold that, we're going to be in battle with life in some way. We're going to be resisting what's happening and literally fighting with reality. But then I had an example this morning with my son where he's comparing his scores in his school tests with others in his class. And there are some who've done better than him, who he's now looking at and going, oh, I've not done as well as them, I'm not as good. And of course it feels bad because he's saying, I don't like this, and believing that says something about him, it says something about his worth, it says something about his capability, when really we're all on our own journeys, our own experiences, and anything out here can ever say anything about who we really are. You can say all sorts about the character, but the character's not who you are. So we can really easily see that kind of comparison where we're going, oh, they're better than me, that feels rubbish. We can really easily see that would cause a form of suffering, that would cause a form of upset. But what we don't see as easily is that the opposite is true as well. So I actually said to him, well, would it actually feel any better if it was the other way around, if you were doing better and you were still comparing to them? And he said yes. He said it did. You know, this happened at one point. He got a better score than them, and he felt happy. But notice, and we've all done that, of course, we've all done that. Notice how temporary that is. And his experience is a perfect example of that. Oh yeah, that year I did better and it felt good. Oh, but this year I've done worse and it feels bad. So even if we've had this experience of comparing where supposedly I've done better and it feels good, it looks like that's what we want. It looks like, oh, I need to always do better than them so that I'm the winner. But inherently, the world does this all the time. And so if we're looking to try and secure ourselves in I'm doing better, I'm doing so well, I'm doing so great, there is no security in that, because the world is always shifting, and so our apparent relative performance to others is always shifting, and if we attach our supposed worth to that, then that's always shifting as well. And even if we're doing well, inverted commas well, then there's like a knowing that any second somebody else could move and supposedly do better than us. So I really want you to notice from this how, although it's really obvious that suffering comes from ideas of I don't like this, it also comes from ideas of aren't I doing well? Aren't I amazing? Gosh, haven't I done brilliantly with this situation? Didn't I think that through so fantastically? Didn't I come up with that great idea? No, you didn't do any of it. These things are happening, but the you that's claiming the credit is the you that lives in this world of turbulence up and down. If you want the peace beyond suffering, then it's to look before all these ups and downs of winners and losers. It's before the ideas of I'm doing great or I'm doing terribly. That's where the real peace is. That's where the lasting peace is. Tell me what you're hearing in this. I'd love to hear from you. And if you'd like to get resources like this and other posts direct to your inbox and direct to a lovely app on your phone, then consider joining up on the community membership on Patreon. Just search for me, Helen Amery, and you'll find the 3 options of membership on there, where you get resources like this that are going along with The Greatest Secret, but you also get a whole bunch of others. So things that I create exclusively for the group, and a curation of resources from all different teachers and guides in this work. So if you'd like to join there, I'd love to see you there. It's perfect for you if you love this exploration and you want everything hand delivered straight to your door. So thank you for watching and take good care.